Example 4. Use the step graph shown below to answer the following questions. Write the results in a table. The questions are A. Find the cost of renting a trailer for 2 days. B. Find the cost of renting the trailer for 5.5 days. C. Is the longest amount of time What is the longest amount of time that you can rent the trailer if you have $50? So we have these questions and our graph. If you look at our graph, we can see that we have the rental costs here. These are the numbers of dollars beginning from 0, 10, 20, 30, up to 100. And at the bottom, we have the length of rental days from 0, 1, 2, up to 7. Notice the days are our x-axis, and the dollar amount, the cost, is our y-axis. So this is our y-axis. This is our x-axis. And notice that we have an open dot here, a line, and then a closed dot here. So when we get at 0 0 days, the cost of renting something would be, well, 0, because it's so we have the open dot at the 0 amount. So at the here we have line on day 1, we have a closed dot and we have an open dot. That closed dot will indicate the price that we would have to pay. Our open dot, we wouldn't pay that. It said this starts at that place. It starts at 1 day, but we wouldn't pay that 1 day. Only as times went by that we would have to pay, and it would end at the closed dot. So let's take a look at our first question again. Find the cost of renting the trailer for 2 days. So if we look down here at the days and we go to 2 and we went up, we have a choice of this open dot and a closed dot. So again, the open dot, this means that we just got the trailer but we haven't gone anywhere. But the closed dot is the end of a period. So at the end of 2 days, our closed dot will indicate uh, $40. So A would be $40. B, find the cost of renting the trailer for 5.5 days. So if we come back and look at our days, here we have 5, and well, at 5 days we have this dot here and another 0, but a half a day is not at 5 days, it's at 5.5 days. So 5.5 days will be in between 5 and 6. So in between 5 and 6 we have this particular line, and so if we follow this line across, it will be 80. So anywhere in between 5 days and 6 days, the cost would be $80. So let's mark that here as $80. Oops. The last question, what is the longest amount of time that you can rent the trailer if you have $50? So the longest amount of time that you can rent a trailer if you have $50, well, let's take a look at the dollar amount. Here we have $50, and we come across and we see our red line. So from here to here, the longest amount of days is 3. So 3 will be the longest amount of time, or 3 days will be the longest amount of time that we could rent a trailer for $50. Anything after the 3 days would have to be $60. So the answer would be 3. Now, our question says use the step graph shown below to answer the following questions and write the results in a table. So these are our answers, but now let's put this in a table form. So we created a table, just a T-chart with a line straight down. Table, so the length of rental days and the cost in dollars. So our first question was find the cost of renting the trailer for 2 days. So the amount of time is 2 days, and the amount of dollars for 2 days would be 40. Question B, find the cost of renting the trailer for 5.5 days. And so 5.5 days, and the cost would be $80. And C, what is the longest amount of time that you can rent the trailer if you have $50? Well, this is a little reversed, but again, the longest amount of time is 3 days, and our days would be 3, and the cost would be $50. And this would be our table for example 4.